Hello. So this is a 2018 question 5 and I have the setup done. I've drawn my object. I have A1, A2 and A3 put in also. I probably have the circle lightly drawn, I have to say, because the compass I have isn't great here at home at the moment, and I left my good one in school during the lockdown. But anyways, we'll process on, okay? So A to A1 is by translation. Now translation means all lines slide in the same direction, the same distance, okay? So the most probably important point there is the center of that circle. We'll also drop down these two guys here. And everything is moving 100 millimeters down. And I know that because A to A1 is 100. Now you could get your compass if you wanted to, or just use your set square there. So first thing I would do then, when I get my center down there, is I'd redraw my circles. It's the small circle, and then with the big circle then after that. Okay, and we could just go now and we can re-put in these lines of points of interest. Now also over there with 5 millimeters and 5 millimeters. And then with this line across the bottom there. Now, that'll be your translation done. Now I know, as I said, I'm keeping the circles light on the compass because the compass isn't great. The second one then we're going to have to do is A1 to A2, okay? And that's going to be axial symmetry. That's like looking at yourself in the mirror. So what you're going to get is an image just flipped over, okay? So things that usually be on the left will be on the right in this case. Now, they've given us a nice handy number here, so it's 120. You could bisect it with the compass, but half of 120 is 60, so no point doing that. So we'll just draw in a line here, okay, and that's like our mirror, okay, an edge view of our mirror. We're just going to flip everything over, so everything comes across. And now, if you're drawing the big circle, that's the center. It's that distance back, okay, 30, wasn't it? It was, yeah, in the question. So set down our compass there, and we'll draw in our circle. And then we'll draw a small circle. Then we'll do in our heavy lines, and you could finish in your circle heavier again on the bottom, on the outside and inside again. And that will be your axial symmetry. Last thing then is central symmetry, okay? So they've given us A, and then we have to run everything through point O, and the same on the other side, okay? So point O, there's 100 mil of a difference there from A2 to A3, okay? So that'll be point O there, okay? So you run every point through it. Now there's only a certain point you really need. This will be the most important one, okay? Running that center point through there. You could run up that guy there, and you could run these guys if you wanted to. But I think I'll draw the circle first, and then we'll see where we're fixed, okay? So I know the small circle. I'm just going to draw the big circle actually first again. That's the big circle drawn. We get the small circle now. That's our small circle. If we want to call these guys now, would be pretty much, I could bring up this point if I wanted to. Call it 1, I could bring up that point. And we'll just set our compass down here to 1. Mark it off on the other line, so 1 is going to be up there, just a wee bit off, 5 mil below this line. 2. Hit point 2 there, swing it around, mark him off. He's going to be 5 mil above that line there. So that is going to get us the same kind of shape there, just flipped over. And we're going to have our line going out here and a line going out there. And the only other guy we really need now is this line at the back. You could bring that up if you wanted to. So you could run up this point through it as well and on the far side. That would get you this shape up here. You could do it on both sides if you need to, but you don't have to. And the last thing then is this line here. Okay, he's making that shape in again there. And then go over that circle heavier there with your compass in on the inside and outside, okay? But that's it, finished folks. So you have translation, axial, okay, and then central symmetry is where you're running through a point, and whatever distance it is, like take 1 from there to there, and then 1 was the same distance on the other side. So, and just always make sure when you're following them that you are going on the right line there. So that was 1 and 2 got up there, okay? So that's it folks, hope you found that useful. More videos to come, take care.